Alright, y'all, we back with another video, man. We got that Katt Williams reveals U.S. government and police killed Tupac. Hey, bro, if this shit is really true, if this is really true, bro, this is sick. Cause like, hey, y'all know that Tupac used to tell the truth about everything, bro. He had so much knowledge and potential, bro. Nigga, Pac was one of the smartest niggas that I know, bro, that was in the industry. He was the smartest one in the industry, bro. He was literally, bro, and he was out here speaking facts. He never told one lie. Watch some of his interviews, bro. He was out here, bro, telling everything.
The police say nobody shot him. I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK.
What we're doing is starting the Black Panthers again in Marin City. Just getting first teaching pride, and then teaching education, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And also as a defense mechanism for the skinheads. These are the type of people that...
Bro, just see the way he talk, bro. He got so much knowledge and he's so intelligent for his age.
Get humanitarian awards. Millionaires. How can they be humanitarians by the fact that they millionaires and there's so many poor people shows how unhumane they are?
So Katt Williams just joined the conversation on the ongoing mystery surrounding Tupac Shakur's murder, and it looks like Katt believes the US government eliminated Tupac, just like they allegedly eliminated Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Now, with all the rumors going around that Tupac's death was ordered by Diddy, a lot of people are ignoring another important piece of the puzzle, and that's Tupac's political activism. Tupac was the son of a Black Panther, who often spoke out against the government and was committed to resistance and revolution. Because of this, there's been a lot of speculation that Tupac and other members of the Shakur family were targeted by the FBI. In fact, Tupac's father, Billy Garland, publicly accused the US government of setting up Tupac to be killed.
We ride to die together, my best friend. But in reality, he wasn't. Too many people loved Pac. The Crips loved him. They loved him. And if that was the case, they wouldn't love him. They would have tried to kill him, and they didn't. Absolutely. It had nothing to do with that.
Now, this is something you'll rarely hear celebrities talk about. However, if there's one industry figure who's never scared to speak out against the powers that be, it's Katt Williams. So what did Katt say about the government's alleged involvement in Tupac's death? Let's get into it.
If you're an idiot, you can believe this was about Suge Knight, but Suge Knight has been accessible every day of his life for 20 years. We know who it was aimed at. We know whose life he saved.
Bro, if you really... Man, if Pac was hit up that much, but Suge ain't get, like, man... Bro, if Suge ain't died that night that Tupac got hit up, then what you think? It was, bro, he was he was the real target. Nigga, like, they wanted Pac head, bro. They wanted him. Cause Suge ain't died. Cause, like, they could have hopped out, bro. Them niggas could have hopped out the car and started blasting at both of them niggas, bro. But they only wanted Pac. That's what it looked like. That's what it sounded like. That's what I heard.
And we know why they won't talk about it.
So in order to understand why Katt Williams and Tupac's father are seemingly accusing the government of killing Tupac, you first need to keep in mind that Tupac wasn't just a rapper. He was also a political activist whose family had strong ties to the Black liberation movement. Now, it's not exactly a secret that the US government actively worked to undermine this movement. Historical records show that the FBI, under the leadership of Edgar Hoover, and through the COINTELPRO program, made extensive efforts to dismantle the Black nationalist group. And they did it through different means. From excluding Black families from home ownership programs and undermining Black wealth accumulation to allegedly assassinating Black revolutionaries such as MLK, Malcolm X, and Fred Hampton. As for the Shakur family, they were on the FBI's radar for years due to their ties to the Black Panther Party. Tupac's late mother, Afeni Shakur, and his biological father, William Billy Garland, were both involved in the activities of the Black Panther Party in New York during the late 1960s and early 70s. A month prior to Tupac's birth, Afeni faced trial in New York as a part of the Panther 21 criminal case and was found not guilty of more than 150 charges. However, other Shakur family members who were affiliated with the Black Panthers faced serious criminal convictions and imprisonment. This includes Tupac's stepfather, Mutulu Shakur, who was on the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list for 4 years. In 1986, Mutulu was found guilty of participating in a 1981 robbery, during which police officers and a guard were killed. He served nearly 37 years in prison before being pardoned in December 2022. However, he died just 8 months after his release. Tupac's godfather...
How the hell he die? How he die?
However,
Oh yeah, cancer.
he died just 8 months after his release. Tupac's godfather, Elmer...
God damn, bro, that's a hell of a way to go out. That is a hell of a way to go out. I think it spent 32 years in jail just to die, my nigga, bro.
Geronimo Pratt was a high-ranking figure in the Black Panther Party who was convicted of murder and spent 27 years behind bars before his conviction was overturned, and it was revealed that the evidence proving his innocence had been concealed by the prosecution. And then there's Tupac's godmother, Assata Shakur, a former member of the Black Liberation Army who was convicted of first-degree...
This mistake is costing Amazon Prime shoppers big. Are you still using Prime? Because at this point, it is...
murder in the killing of a New Jersey state trooper and is still wanted by the FBI. Assata escaped from prison.
What the fuck you mean what you mean that they still wanted by the FBI?
In 1979, and the FBI is currently offering a $2 million reward for information.
Nigga, they been wanted for that long, and y'all still ain't found these people?
Leading to her capture. So was the FBI trying to get to Assata through Tupac? Well, according to John Potash, author of the book The FBI War on Tupac Shakur, Tupac's late mom, Afeni, always suspected the FBI was involved in her son's murder. One of Afeni's close friends told Potash that Afeni was trying to stay away from the radical political stuff since Tupac's death out of fear. They'd killed her son, Potash said. She wanted to stay clear because she was scared. Potash also claimed that U.S. intelligence deliberately provided Afeni with drugs to fuel her addiction and discredit her activism. They continuously gave her crack to cause her to develop a full-fledged addiction.
Hey, bro, they so fucked up for this, bro. They knew she had an addiction, and they constantly giving her more drugs to keep her quiet, cause they knew she had an addiction, and like, bro, once you try to get away from that stuff and you throwing it in their face, as in trying to make them give in and shit like that, bro. That's fucked up. But it's basically torture, bro.
Potash said. That's the evidence I found out. Potash also pointed out how after Tupac's murder, Afeni worked with the former United States Representative Cynthia McKinney to pass a bill to get all the government documents on Tupac released. However, the bill was rejected. Potash said he then filed a petition through the Freedom of Information Act, but he was only able to obtain 99 out of 4,000 pages the FBI has on Tupac. As for Tupac's activism, he became a member of the New African Panthers when he was just 18 and started publicly speaking out against police brutality and advocating for the release of political prisoners. He eventually nominated himself as the chair and won the election. After this, he started actively organizing, assembling meetings, and working to reach young people. And to show you just how ahead of his time Tupac was, check out this interview with 17-year-old Pac talking about his mother's influence.
My mother taught me 3 things: respect, knowledge, search for knowledge. It's an eternal journey. That's like my haircut, the line. 360 degrees, find knowledge, always. And she taught me to not be quiet. To, if there's something on my mind, speak it.
Bro, that's exactly how my parents is too, bro. Don't be quiet. Search for knowledge, bro.
That's what God, that was the breath. She always taught, but also to listen. And she told me this little joke that God gave you 2 ears to listen and 1 mouth to speak.
Smart man.
2 ears.
2 ears, 1 mouth, yeah. Man, but this shit real.
And 1 mouth. Common sense. 1 mouth. You should speak, but you should also listen. And that's where the knowledge comes from, listening.
Now, as for the evidence that the government and the FBI may have been involved in Tupac's death, John Potash claimed that the FBI used the same tactic they allegedly used on Tupac's mother, as well as other activists, such as Huey Newton, where they manipulated them to either get them addicted to drugs or get involved in gang culture, knowing that this would be their downfall. When they started leaning more toward activism, the US government did away with them, Podash said. As savvy and brilliant as Tupac was, he was manipulated by Death Row, which was funded by US intelligence, to promote his most negative lyrics. When Pac tried to get away from that and was leaving Death Row Records, they had to kill him. Interestingly, in one of his last interviews, Tupac talked about how he wanted to distance himself from rap music and focus more on movies and promoting positive things.
Working on my little production company, movie production company, we got a lot of good things happening. So I'm just,
Bro really was like a really good actor, bro. Juice? Nigga, bro, he played that character perfect, man.
Say it right now, the way my luck has been going, it'll all fall through. But if I said it, you go, oh, that's really nice. But just give me a month, just so I can lock it down, then I'll tell everybody. But it's good stuff. I just want to push the envelope and work. I want to move further away from the music and go start waning myself into the acting more. The album that's out now is just my emotion. It's emotional, but it's not thought-provoking. So I want to do some thought-provoking work with my music, and I can do that if I'm working in the films, because I grow and learn more things and have more to talk about. But if you in jail and you get chased by the police, it's like I haven't gone anywhere from the block, because I'm still talking about the same things, you know what I mean? Right. So the music reflects that. So first I got to move out of the environment, and then I have other things to write about.
It's also worth noting that Tupac's dad claimed in a recent interview that Keffe D's arrest doesn't mean much, because the key question is the role the government allegedly played in setting up Pac's murder.
Well, I think the key question there is the government. The government gave him the deal. He was being tailed by the government the night of his assassination. He was being tailed by the government Quad Studio. It's a known fact. Known fact. So I don't know this guy Keffe. I don't know. Maybe he had to say that to get out of some issues. I don't know. I just know it looked like a setup to me. Somebody told this guy to stand there with the death row thing, and it pursued to what we had.
And now a video of Katt Williams resurfaced in which he's pretty much saying the same thing and insinuating that the same people who eliminated MLK and Malcolm X are the ones who had a vested interest in eliminating Tupac as well.
If the police say nobody shot him, I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. And if nobody shot him, that's the same person.
Yo, I like how he broke that shit down. That shit makes a whole lot more sense now that I think about it, bro.
Person that shot Malcolm X too. It's a lot of nobody.
Yeah, bro. It's a yeah, the government or the police really did do this, bro. Bro, everybody keeps saying that it's gang related, but bro, Tupac knew too much, bro. He had too much knowledge, bro, and he was spilling it all, bro. He was out here letting it be known that these people was doing this stuff, bro. He was out here letting it be known that these people was racist, that these people hate black people and shit like that, bro. Bro, he was out here spilling everything, spilling the darkest secrets about the industry, about the government, about the police, about everybody, bro. He didn't give a fuck. Like he said before, bro. He don't keep his mouth shut, bro.
Nobody's out there and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing, right?
Now, of course, a lot of people claim this is another conspiracy theory. However, there are just as many of those who believe that Tupac and his family were a threat to the establishment, and that's why he was eliminated. It's not about who Pac was in 1996. It was about who he was going to become, one fan said. Dude was going to jump into the political scene. He had every black man in America ready to listen to him. That's power. And another fan added, not putting it past the CIA to set up Death Row Records to trap Tupac, to get Asada, use Pac as an unknowing informant, and ultimately kill him in part as retaliation against Asada and his...
See, like, again, I don't think that it was gang related that killed him, bro. I think the government killed him because he knew too much. He knew too much information. He was spilling out all the darkest secrets about the whole industry, about the government, about the police, about everybody.
Family. But we'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think it's possible the government was involved in Tupac's murder? Comment down below. And don't miss out on this next video.
Well, that's the end of the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn my post notification button on. Like, stay tuned.